Mario and his Mushroom Kingdom pals have finally invaded the App Store.
Let's go!
Ryan, welcome back to the crew.
Thanks for having me again.
I mean, you weren't fired or let go or anything. Just welcome back to the show, I should say.
Well.
How you doing, Simeon?
I'm doing good.
Sad
I'm doing
you don't
good.
have an iPhone?
I am only slightly saddened. So
Why didn't you put it on your iPad yet? Huh?
I don't know. Wait.
Ooh.
It's a free app?
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to be playing this then.
So what happens is it's a free app. You download it. You get the first 3 levels, and you get 20 seconds of the 4th level. Then you gotta pay. But you can at least try it out.
Hey,
you can go
first 3 levels?
You go deep on those first 3 levels. So, Ryan, you beat it. Nice work.
Thank you. It's not a super long game, but it's if you're going to collect everything, it'll take a while. But if you're just trying to fly through it and experience the entire game, it's not that long.
Yes. So if you've played Mario games before and you don't collect the 3 big coins or whatever, then I would just say pass this game. Because it'll fly by really fast, it won't be worth the $10. But for someone like me or Ryan who are the perfectionist type Nintendo gamers, then it's awesome. So let's talk about the gameplay first. Whenever I would see a trailer for this game and I would see that you don't die on enemies, like you just kind of vault over Goombas and stuff, I thought that was really weird at first. Like running into an enemy and dying is kind of what Mario is all about. But it makes sense now because you don't control Mario, all you do is tap to jump. So sometimes there's really nothing you can do to avoid enemies, and the enemies are there so that you can like vault off of them. If you jump as you're kind of climbing over them, then you'll go higher and you'll get style points and stuff. It makes sense once you're actually playing it. So
Yep. It reminds me of Paper Mario, where if you push a certain button when you're attacking, then you do your stylish move and get extra points for it.
Yeah, that's a really good comparison. So, and then one thing I didn't like in the first couple minutes was that which path to take was not always clear because it does branch. You can go high or you can go low. But then I learned that this game is really more of a puzzle game, and the path isn't always clear at first. Sometimes you gotta play the level more than once, find out where things are, or one of my favorite new mechanics is bubbling. You wanna explain how bubbles work, Ryan?
Yeah, so if you get hit by an enemy, instead of instantly dying, you go into the bubble. And sometimes you can actually use it to your advantage, where if you miss a pink coin or any of the colored coins, you can get hit on purpose, and then you go backwards a ways, and then you pop out of the bubble, and then you get a second chance, essentially, to go and get that coin.
You know you can manually go into the bubble, right?
I did not know you could manually go into the bubble.
Hey, that's a special challenge. You beat
There
it
you go.
without knowing that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got all the pink coins without bubbling on purpose.
Yeah,
Well,
you just touch the bubble. So,
oh, like the icon up top?
yeah.
Okay.
And I think this is great because it's a limited amount. There's no 1-up mushrooms. There's no life counters. You have a limited amount of bubbles. So it's this really cool risk-reward system. If you want to go back, then you're going to have to not get hit if you run out of bubbles. And you only start with 2. You can find more in blocks and stuff. But you're going to have to, if you want to go back and grab something you missed, you'll have less bubbles to complete the level with. And you're also retreading some of the ground, and that takes a lot of time. And the timer in this game is pretty short, so you really don't have much time for exploration. So if you want to have a good run and get all the special coins like Ryan's been talking about, the pink ones, there's 5 of them, and you got to have a really good run to get all of them. So
Yep, it's cool because once you collect all the pink ones, then it unlocks the purple coins, and so you kind of have to rememorize the entire level because all the coins are in different spots. And once you do that, you get the black coins.
yes.
And with those, they actually add more blocks and kind of change up the level a little bit in minor ways, but just enough where there's no way I think you could get all the black coins on your first run.
Yeah. So this isn't like a typical endless runner that you'd find in the App Store. It's not like Temple Run or whatever. And it's not really like a normal Mario game either. It's really very puzzly. figuring out which path to take, how to get to the coins. Like you have to jump off multiple enemies, execute your spins perfectly, and then you can do like the little tiny hover in the air too, which is one of my favorite Mario mechanics.
Yep.
So it's great stuff. The gameplay is really solid, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do like also that they make you collect all of the coins in one run to get like the completion for it. You can't collect like 4 of them and then go back and get that one that you missed. You have to get all of them on the next run to actually complete it.
Yep. So I restart levels like crazy. And so Ryan, you beat the game, you got all the pink coins. I'm actually perfecting each level as I go. So I have trouble moving on until the thing is perfect on the map and I've got all the little icons filled in. So I am halfway done through the game and it's great. I wouldn't want to play this game just running to the flag. Wouldn't be as interesting.
Wouldn't be worth it.
So
see, that's what I did my first run through, just to kind of check everything out.
Oh yeah.
And when you complete a world, that unlocks more levels in Toad Rally as well.
Gotcha.
So I kind of just wanted all that unlocked.
Yeah. You want to talk about Toad Rally real quick? I haven't checked it out.
Sure. So essentially it takes parts of different levels and combines them and puts you in a one-on-one match versus a player's ghost, so their previous run of a random player online, and you race against that and you try and collect more coins and just do better than what they did. So it collects all your coins, and also the more style points you get those points added on at the end of the run as well. So if you're really close to each other, the style points can actually help push you over the edge and beat the other person.
Okay.
Wow.
Awesome. So both of the modes, like the main one and the Toad Rally, you can unlock stuff to decorate your own Mushroom Kingdom with, right? And that's just aesthetic as far as I can tell.
Nope, there are some things that unlock sort of bonus mini games. I haven't gotten those yet,
okay.
but then also if you play Toad Rally and collect a certain number of certain colored toads, you can unlock new playable characters as well.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You can play as Luigi, Toad, and Peach in this game.
Wow.
Yoshi as well. Yoshi's the only one I've unlocked
You're
so
right.
far.
It's probably not Toad, but it is Yoshi.
Nope, you can get Toad.
Really?
Yep,
So
there's
many
Mario,
characters.
there's Toad, there's Luigi, there's Peach, there's Yoshi, and then there's Toadette as well.
Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of depth in there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Toad you get for a freebie. All you have to do is log on to My Nintendo and claim him. He's a free reward on there.
Oh,
So
I'll do that.
Wait.
there's no real advantage to Toad, just like the real Mario game. He just runs a little bit faster.
Okay.
So
Well,
I don't know.
there you go. Nintendo's using the My Nintendo reward system in
Finally.
tandem with their games as soon as they release.
That's awesome.
Yep, it's a good way to get people to actually get on there and create accounts as well, since he's completely free.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then as far as the graphics, I think that they're really good in game. They look pretty much just like the Wii U New Super Mario Bros. Game. The UI outside of the game, I don't think is the best, especially when you're first starting the game and setting stuff up. Really, the first thing you see is a long Nintendo loading screen, and then you get like a help button, and nobody should need help that soon. And then
In the menu.
this really bad country selector where it's in alphabetical order. So you gotta
okay.
scroll 9 miles to get to the United States, and it doesn't use like the normal Apple scrolling that has like the momentum. So you're
Yeah.
just like it's really annoying. And the iTunes store is split up geographically, so they really shouldn't need to be asking us this question.
No. The least they could do is just use, by default, put your country that you have in your iPhone's like location
Yes.
as like the top one.
Exactly.
I'm not a programmer, but I feel like that wouldn't be that difficult.
Wow.
I don't know.
That is a prop drop.
And then music is pretty good, standard Mario stuff, right, Ryan? I mainly turned it off and listened to podcasts after a few minutes. So
Yep, it's just your standard new Super Mario Bros. Music. I was really hoping that once you like completed the game or something, there would be an option to put on retro music, but there's not.
Yeah, they should sell skins like you can use in Mario Maker.
Should.
So, and then for battery drain, I felt that was pretty significant. Like, I noticed it a lot today. I got up and then, like, did other stuff for a little bit. At 9 a.m., I played for maybe an hour. My battery was at 50%. So,
That's some drain.
That's some drain.
I don't think mine was that bad. I don't know how new your phone is. Mine's a lot newer. I think. I only got mine like a few months ago, but
Yeah.
mine I don't think was that bad.
Well,
This game compared to Pokemon Go is leaps and bounds, though.
oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, you don't have to go out and buy a separate battery case for your phone.
It does.
I also have just recently turned on Bluetooth and kept it on all the time with my phone, so that I'm sure that has something to do with it. My car insurance, I have this little beacon in my car that hooks up with my phone's Bluetooth, and they're tracking like my mileage and my driving habits and stuff. I'm on or car insurance probation. Not really. They're giving me a discount. But anyway,
You have that little anklet thing that they keep track of you with.
so
I was
Ryan,
wondering what that was.
we're friends on Super Mario Run now. I copied your friend code, and I thought friend codes were dead, but they have resurrected.
No,
They're not.
I
For
pasted
some reason.
I pasted it into somewhere, which I thought, by that time you had sent me something, I had added you back. I thought that was the mutual acceptance they were looking for, but we weren't friends right away.
Nope.
I got a notification a couple hours later that said, you became friends, that's all. And if I had been adding more people than Ryan, I wouldn't have known who I became friends with, who had accepted it. I didn't know what I was waiting on Ryan to do.
Oh my goodness.
And the way you have to do it is send your friend code to somebody. They have to add you, and then you have to accept their friend request.
A lot of people are talking about the price of this game, $10. We're actually going to do an episode on the value of Nintendo games and why the prices are high and they stay high. But one thing that I don't like about this app is that it's set up you can't do family share. And family share is this Apple system where if you buy an app, you can share it with up to like 5 different people as long as they're hooked up.
In your family.
Yeah. But because this app is free and the full game is an in-app purchase, in-app purchases don't apply to family sharing. So I feel like that was a probably tactical decision that Nintendo made. So that kind of stinks. Like we said, this game is short for non-completionists, but if you are a completionist, I think it's worth it. And I might hope for some more levels to be added. They had said...
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Well, I sure hope so, because they said this game is just going to have one price, one fee to play it forever. So if they add more stuff, I think it would have to be free.
Better be.
But yeah, I hope they add another world or two, or a special world for people that have gotten all the coins. So...
Yep. Well, there is a special thing where if you collect all the pink coins, you can buy a pink warp pipe, and then you get one special level.
Okay, so there's probably 2 other
So for each
pipes
one.
like that.
Yep.
Cool, I can't wait to get there. It's taken me a while. I'm pretty happy with the investment, so...
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get all 3 special worlds at once then.
Yes. All right, what other thoughts do you have, Ren?
My final thought, I suppose, is just I saw people. I just went and read a few reviews on the App Store, and the main complaints that I was seeing is people were mad that Mario was running by himself.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole game is designed around that, so I don't really see people's issue with it.
Right.
I feel like the way they have it designed, it would be a lot harder if you actually had to run yourself.
Yeah.
I hate artificial joysticks on touchscreens,
Yeah,
so this
it's bad
is the
news.
best possible outcome for me.
I've never used a good one. Even artificial D-pads, it just doesn't work.
It's horrible.
So, I mean, anything that we have not explained well.
Well, I think you answered most of my questions. My main one was, is it worth the money?
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, does it need polishing? Sounds like it needs a little bit of polish. What would you say, the scrolly thing?
Yeah, I think in-game has the Nintendo polish, and then they're just not used to
the menus.
Apps yet.
Yeah. Well, once you get past your initial boot up and log in and all that stuff, I'd say it's pretty polished.
Oh, good. My last question is, what is the worst part of the game? Because it sounds pretty fantastic, but what is the worst part of the game besides the friend code fiasco weirdness?
For me, I would probably say Kingdom Builder. They kind of hyped it up a lot, but you really don't do much there. All you do is, to unlock Yoshi, you have to buy his house and then place it in your kingdom, and now you can play as Yoshi.
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah, it's not anything. It's not any. You can't even share your kingdom with other people.
Oh,
so
that's lame.
there's really not a point to it.
I'm sure that is the worst part of the game, but I've only done the main mode. So far, my least favorite part has been there's some coins that are super hard to reach, like the special ones. And I know what it's wanting me to do, and I am trying to do it, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like sometimes there's just a little bit of height that I can't seem to get, even though like I am Mega Mario or Super Mario. I am doing my little flutter thing, and it's like there's a little bit something about the timing that's unclear in certain parts. But most of the...
They want you to play Toad Rally and unlock Luigi.
Oh, yeah. I bet that's right.
They're forcing you into Toad Rally.
No, I'm sure that would help a lot. So there you go. I think I'm really happy with this. I'll be spending a lot more time with it than I did with Miitomo. So
that's for sure.
Miitomo, I totally forgot about that game.
You and the rest of the world.
Simeon, it was the best Me iPhone app in 2016.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
Thanks for watching.
Are you sure there isn't some sort of like shovelware third-party one that's better?
Could be.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to leave us the big old thumbs up for informing you about Super Mario Run. We love bringing you guys these videos, and every like helps us bring in just enough.
Thanks for joining us, Ryan.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.